Hello everybody, happy Thursday. My favorite day of the week is Thursday. So today is another full day of meals. So you're gonna see a little bit of everybody and see what all we eat. Today, instead of just showing you the main meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm showing you everybody's breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the most part. So make sure you let me know down below if that is what you like. If you like it better this way or you like me just showing you the main breakfast, lunch, dinner. Also, somebody asked, do I always do dessert? Typically, yes, I do. And I haven't answered that question yet, but yes, typically I do always do dessert. My family loves dessert and that's what we do. Today I'm doing very simple dessert. Luke decided to only sleep from 11 o'clock last night to 3 in the morning. So we are tired and I'm just not doing major cooking dessert-wise. We already on the menu was a chicken and dumpling casserole. So I've got some chicken already out defrosting that I had made on meal prep day when we smoked a couple chickens. And I divided that up to be the different meals for this week. So I've got that out defrosting, and I was gonna make a Jello poke cake today, but instead I'm just gonna make Jello. I'm keeping it just simple dessert. And then I'll show you the rest of what we ate today. And let's just go on and jump into today, since I've already talked your ear off. Here is breakfast, and then what I packed people for lunch, and then we'll move into my breakfast. All right, Luke is excitable. This is breakfast. I just heated these, wrapped them in a paper towel, and heated them for a minute. They're from our meal prep day. They're homemade sausage pancake sandwiches, so like McGriddles. So like a McGriddle, but homemade. And Charles, he'll eat lunch at work, but he is taking all these cookies. It's like 3 layers of cookies that I made for his work yesterday. All right, and here we go. This is William's lunch. And Charles is, like I said, eating at work. He's got 2 of these, the leftover buns that Luke had made. We still have 4 left. And it's got mayonnaise, ham, and lettuce, cucumbers, goldfish, and a banana. Okay, and this is Brooke, but they're all going to be this way, so I'm just going to show one. Some oatmeal cookies like I sent for Charles. And this is some of the bread. It's peanut butter and honey on this bread that Kate had made the other day. And then cucumbers and goldfish and a banana. This is what I am doing for breakfast. So in here is just some old-fashioned oats with some unsweetened cocoa powder, a couple dates to sweeten it up, some peanut butter powder, so it's like fat-free, and a little bit of vanilla. And I'm just cooking this on the stove, and it's going to taste like those no-bake breakfast cookies. But it's all natural, good for you oats. Okay, so here it is all done. I just topped it with a banana, and this will last me a while. I made a huge bowl, but you can see it's just like eating a dessert. It's so good. And now is lunchtime, and here is Theodore. What are you having? Eggs. Eggs. Who's the cutest baby? Eggs. Alright, so now we're all caught up. I've shown you breakfast, I've shown you lunch, and now I really got not a whole lot to show you except for mine and Katie's lunch, and then we will move into just spend the day with us, and then we'll move into dinner. So here is our lunch because I'm getting hungry and we're gonna go eat. Okay, so here is mine and Kate's lunch, and we also already had an egg. I just forgot to film it while Thea was having an egg. I'm having barbecue sauce with mine, and I'm not sure what she's gonna have yet with hers, but we're gonna have some home fries. He's getting ready. I'm hoping we're gonna take a nap. But are you tell Theo to say chipmunk.
Hey, Theo, say chipmunk.
Imp monk.
Now say junk.
Are you two being so silly?
Academy.
You can really see he's got these white patches in his hair. You can really see it some days. He's in the same pajamas as yesterday. He needs a bath, but we need a nap first. Big yawn, buddy. You stuck? You kind of having a problem? Charles is going to explain Luke's chair tonight to those of you that were wondering about his chair. And then I got a Kate over here. She's ready for relaxing too. Okay, I'm about to go start my kid pickup round, but we are snacking on just some frozen grapes. If you guys have not tried frozen grapes, they're so good. You just pop them in the freezer. They're like eating little popsicles. Hello everybody, it is a little after 5 and the kids all went outside to play and I wanted to show you them. And I sat on the couch, all the windows and doors open, and I fell asleep. So I didn't get the camera out. And they were like, Mom fell asleep on the couch. That's how tired I was today. But I'm getting ready to run Ash to practice and then I'll come home and make dinner and share that with you guys. And Charles is going to talk about the chair. But Kate also just came in and said, Mom, the chain in the garage is just like dangling. So we can't open and close the garage door. So Charles is going to have to fix that when he gets home too. Always something, right? But we are going to make this chicken and dumpling casserole. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. New recipe, actually I saw it on Pinterest and they have like a little movie to show you how to do it. It looks so easy. It's like a 30-minute job and it's done because chicken's already cooked. So as soon as I get home from dropping her off, we got to pick up her friend. I'm taking her too tonight. And then I will come back and make that. And I hope it'll be good. It looks really, really good. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, guys, I'm home, so let's go on and start this. We're gonna start our oven at 400 degrees, preheat that, and let's get this chicken and dumpling casserole started. Okay, you're gonna start with putting 1/4 cup, or a half a stick of melted butter in the bottom of your baking dish. And then 3 to 4 cups of chicken cooked. I'm just going to tear this up a little bit more. Like that. Then we're going to set that aside and get us a bowl. We are going to add 1 cup of flour, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of milk. All I have in my house right now is almond milk. And then that gets poured over this. You do not stir. It says you just put it over it. Set that aside. I'm just going to use the same bowl. And it says to add a can of cream of chicken soup and 2 cups of chicken broth. But I only have cream of mushroom. So I'm doing cream of mushroom and chicken broth. I'm just using the same measuring cup, trying to cut down on the dishes. Then we're just gonna stir this up. And this gets poured on top. Alright, and then that says to bake uncovered for 35 to 45 minutes or until the dumplings are golden brown. So, fingers crossed it turns out good. I know it'll taste a little different with the cream of mushroom versus cream of chicken, but I still don't think that'll be bad. We'll see how it turns out. I thought I had cream of chicken, but I didn't. I'm not about to run to the store. Alright. Let's just see, Charles should be home any minute, and I'm gonna have him talk to you guys about Luke's chair. Okay, here it is out of the oven. I definitely think it'd be prettier had it been cream of chicken, but it is definitely like dumplings. So I think I'm just going to kind of stir it up a little. So it looks more dumpling-ish. So that definitely looks like chicken and dumplings. Can't wait to see how it is. Alright, so here is tonight's dinner. The chicken and dumpling casserole. You guys, I did taste it for you. Very, very, very good. Definitely would be better with the chicken. Cream of chicken. It would be dead on. Easiest way to make chicken and dumplings ever. Highly recommend, do it. Use the cream of chicken though. I think it's still good even with the cream of mushroom. Cream of celery would be good. Highly, highly recommend it. Definitely do it. I would give it a 9 out of 10. And then green beans. Cranberry sauce. And then over here, I had Katie while I was running kids make the blue jello, and I just topped that with some Cool Whip. That's it. That's our dinner tonight. All right, you guys. There's my beautiful husband washing his hands.
Getting all the grease off.
It is after 7. I just got done with dinner. He just got done working in the garage as soon as he got home. He's been out there for like an hour. And I'm going to go on and end it. I know I told you guys he would look at the chair and go over the chair with you. But we will do that another time. But I still have to... You want to do it real quick?
Yeah, just get this grease off my hands. Just pause.
Alright, I'll pause. I guess he's gonna do it real quick. Alright, well while dinner is cooling, he said he's gonna do this real quick. So just remember, Luke is very hard on this chair.
He is, and it needs cleaned, but that's kids for
And Charles is wearing an old paint shirt because he was getting greasy, so ignore that too.
Working on the garage door opener, so... you know what, just a couple quick things. First of all, this started as a basic Lazy Boy recliner, so it's got just the regular rocker part in the very bottom.
Hold on a second. Alright.
Alright guys, so this really just started out as a regular rocking chair. This is version 2.0 of the rebuild, and I'm sure there will be a 3.0 coming up sometime in the near future, but basically it is a rocker recliner bottom that I added a third rail to. So it's actually got 4 springs in the bottom instead of just 2. And what I've done is I've affixed a front bumper to it. It's a 3-inch thick foam on the front, so if he runs up to it, it doesn't hurt anything.
Because he runs, sorry baby, I'm going to interrupt, because he runs full force and throws his body into the chair where Theo is standing. And that is just to protect his body.
Yep. So it is kind of an all steel frame. So I've got the wooden rocker bottom. I've got it sitting on angle steel. Should be able to show you a little bit of that with some square steel tubing inside the chair. I did make it as a high back. So
as you guys...
I've got some additional work to it I need to do, like trim around the bottom and stuff like that, but...
Yeah, and as you guys have seen, the tall back is because he stands. Yeah. And then it's also padded everywhere because he bangs his head into this.
Monkey!
Monkey?
Monkey.
Let's talk about your chair for a minute, Monkey.
So this is actually steel back with 3-inch foam, and the fabric's just kind of wrapped and
Okay,
stapled on the back.
Luke, stop for a minute.
Monkey.
And then when you come back here, we had a lot of problems with the chair sliding like crazy.
Well, so we had sliding and tilting problems. So to keep it from being able to tilt, there's a 3-inch thick piece of foam in the back. This wooden box right here that I call the Ram box is got about 200 pounds worth of. So this box, which I call the Ram box back here, has got about 200 pounds worth of play sand actually in the back of it. That gives the chair enough weight to keep it from, help keep it from sliding. You can see down at the bottom, there's the square steel frame. I did extend it because he still managed, even with all this weight, to tilt the front up off the ground because he's hitting it so hard when he rocks. But with the steel spikes that I built to go underneath these extensions, of course this is just there to keep somebody from stubbing their foot till I come up with a better way to do it.
Because we all stubbed our feet quite a few times.
Well, I didn't want anyone stubbing their feet on the rails. They stubbed them on the box, but not on the rails, and I didn't want to take that chance. But anyway, it's just designed to basically, so when the chair comes back, it hits the 3-inch cushion pad. It only goes back so far.
Hitting.
Oh, so the back just comes back. It hits against the box. Doesn't overextend the springs. And then the front side only goes so far forward because the front actually stops it.
Right, and that's because he stands and he holds the top and he pulls forward and back. I mean, he really rocks it hard.
Like I said, the 4 heavy-duty steel springs, which I actually have those linked on our website, oddly enough, but we had a previous video that I had those in, but the 4 heavy-duty springs actually do a pretty good job of keeping it in good shape. I've got to do some fixing here or there on it. He's definitely put some wear and tear, but other than that, a couple little tweaks and it's holding up to him pretty good. And I mean, he's 60 pounds of full-on pressure on that thing when he swings into it, so.
Yes, he is.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, so there you have it. That's the talk of the chair. Sorry guys, I have a video. I just couldn't find which one, and I even linked one, and I think it on an accident. It was a garden. I tried, but that, I can't find it. So, but he has been up since 3. I need to get him in the tub and get him ready for bed, and my family needs to eat. So I'm gonna go on and call it a night. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be bringing back the week of dinners. So tomorrow night I will have that up for you. Bye everybody.